a brand new season, so you guys already know what time it is. We are going through and editing our tier list. So here was the previous tier list. We've got 2 new heroes that we have not added since season 2, and this one is going to be crazy. As always, a tier list is just my personal opinion on the heroes in the game. So if your favorite hero is in a lower tier, but you're like the best of that hero in the game and you believe it should be higher, it doesn't really matter. Just play whatever hero you want to play, but I try my best to give the best general tier list here in the game to help people play the heroes that are in the meta. But without further ado, let's dive straight into this here. So we have a new tier, if you guys have noticed here, the overpowered tier, which I believe any hero that lands here probably needs to be nerfed. So crazy enough, both of our brand new heroes here, the Fort and the Gatlin, are going to be in the S tier. They are just too good, and Hunter is going to be joining them as well. Like, these 3 heroes are the best heroes in the game. We've got a nice little upgrade, but it's time to shift these other bad boys around because the meta has shifted dramatically and we've got to make some changes. So first of all here, Diggy is going to be moving down from the A tier all the way down to the C tier. I feel like this specific meta, having all of these shield heroes, having everybody playing so compact, it's very tough to find value with the Diggy. You can still be pretty good with her. It's just that having to get that close when the meta is shifting to this longer range battles now, especially with Gatlin being in the game and snipers pushing up into the meta, is starting to shift down some of those other heroes here in the game. Although, with that being said, Johnny Jet is going to be climbing out of the C tier into the B tier. I feel like he got a very, very good buff in the last update, so he is a pretty strong hero in the game now. But once again, when it comes to the meta, these longer range heroes and the shield heroes and the healers are the ones that are going to find the most amount of value. And unfortunately for Johnny Jet, some of the most overpowered heroes in the game and the most played heroes in the game are really hard counters for him because Hunter can scan him out of his veil and Fort can just fire into his veil and find some crazy value as well. The next hero that we're going to be switching out of the tier here is Gloria. We'll be falling down from the S tier into the A tier. I just feel like, you know, this Gatlin right here is just so much stronger than Gloria. And now with the mid-range heroes I feel like are struggling. Once again, we're going to the super long ranges or the super close ranges. The mid-range heroes are just falling down. The next hero here though is going to be Labula, close range hero, which I consider him anyways, but he's going to be getting an upgrade into the A tier. He had a little bit of a rework, but either way, having that ability and that silence ultimate, I feel like just finds tremendous value and can really kill some of the crazier setups here in the game. Next hero we're going to be moving, Ya, will be falling out from the A tier into the B tier. She ended up getting a pretty significant nerf, reducing the damage to her weapon and increasing the cooldown to the ultimate, so you have to play even more perfect to find the super value here with the Ya. But of course, this is one of those heroes, high skill cap, so there's probably some crazy players in the game who can play her at the S tier level, but for the majority of players, Ya is going to be sitting here in the B tier. The next hero that's going to move, that's going to make a lot of you guys happy, because I know there's a lot of Shell mains here on the channel. I feel like Shell is actually the second best SMG hero in the game now, right behind Aletta. Aletta is just way too good. You guys know it with the movement, the damage, the ultimate, you know, just the way she always has it the entire game. Aletta is amazing, but Shell now, with having all these super high DPS heroes in the game, having the ability to get in and out of fights very quickly, you know, being able to heal and have that extra sustain. She's got a pretty solid ultimate, whether you're throwing them into the air or using the TP or the slow for like a distraction, but it's really the main ability that where you can just get into the fight, and if they turn on you, you can get out. Like, if Fort hits you with all of his shots, you don't have to take the explosive damage because you can dodge and finesse it. You can dodge a lot of the other abilities in the game as well, and Shell is starting to make her way into the meta. The last hero that's going to be changing from a tier is going to be the Skadi. She will be falling from the A tier into the B tier. Once again, it's the mid-range heroes where I feel like they're just going to struggle a little bit. Gloria is strong, so she will survive and stay in the A tier with the value of the ultimate and the value of that assault rifle. But a hero like Skadi, she's another hero that's like more of a higher skill cap, so there's probably some really good Skadis in the game who can play her at that A level or can even play her at the S level if they're that cracked out, especially with the boosted headshot damage. But I just feel like if you're not playing a sniper, or if you're not playing a long range hero like Judix or Hunter or Hua Ling for like the DPS or Osas, you're just not going to find as much value. And in order to break those formations, you also need them SMG heroes like the Aletas or the close range Labula, Shell that can really break down those formations. As far as the rest of the heroes here in the game, the reason why I left Osas in the same tier, I just feel like as a sniper hero, you still have to hit your shots. I've played a lot of games where I have a bad Osas on my team, and if he just cannot hit his shots, it's really a 2v3. So the fact that he even holds on to S is crazy, but he does have a lot of value with the blocking of his utility. Jabali is a very strong tank in the game. He will hold into the S tier. It's just that 4 right now is overpowered and needs to be nerfed. I feel like Jabali still is in a good spot. Sindri, her weapon does some pretty good damage, but ultimately that drone, that bot, is just so strong. You guys know the value that you can find out of this thing. You just cream people. It's like going 3v4 in the game, so she definitely deserves to remain in the S tier. Chemist versus Iris. This one's always like one of the bigger debates, who's the better healer. I just feel like having a healer that can actually 1v3 or 1v5 carry is something that deserves to be in the S tier. The fact that she can walk up to any single one of these DPS heroes in the game and actually solo them when her main job is to heal the team, she's got to remain in the S tier. Iris, though, solid A tier champ, solid healer. Christina is always one of those solid heroes. Even though she's in the A tier, it's a higher skill cap, so a lot of people probably can't even play her at this level. They'll probably play her at a B tier level, but she definitely deserves to remain in the A tier. Judix, once again, those longer range heroes. She is a better version of Scatty because she gets less fall off damage, and she has a really good ultimate as well. Hualing, high skill cap hero in the game. I still put her below Osas because the value of his smoke and the value of the teleporters are just way too good, especially in the payload escort mode. Ruby's one of those tanks where you're going to start seeing her less and less. It's just like there's no reason to play Ruby right now if you're playing at a competitive level over the Jabali or over the Fort, when surprisingly she gets her ultimate less than both of them, when her ultimate is like weakest or her overall kit is weaker. But hey, at the end of the day though, Ruby is still a very solid pick in the game. Victor, it's one of those things, man, where if you're a tank in the game and you don't have a shield, bro, you're just going to be below the other tank. It's that simple. I know he can find some niche plays against the Jabalis, and like in certain game modes he can sort of hide and play the close quarters on the closer maps, but ultimately for a majority of players, he's going to be playing here at the B tier level. Solid, but nothing crazy. Mark can go crazy. He can play at that A level. Nothing higher than that in my opinion. Just not enough like super strong utility. He has to just sort of march his way into the battlefield, which is not going to be good or useful against these shield heroes or against the longer range DPS heroes in the game. And Kazuma, crazy enough, these C tier heroes, I don't even think they need a buff. If you could slightly buff them if you want to like make the game more central to where every hero is going to be like S, A, or B. Maybe a slight buff to, I don't want to see it. How Diggy could be crazy though if she gets a slight buff, but Kazuma maybe give him more armor in the air. But really, I feel like he's in a good spot. It's just that the meta does not favor him at all. So if you are going to be buffing like these C tier heroes, I think maybe more shield for the Kazuma. But I've seen some crazy Kazumas and maybe like, I don't know if shotguns need a rework or what, but I don't know. Overall though, I think this is a fairly solid tier list. I've explained every single hero. If you guys have any questions in the comment section, leave them down there below. We can talk about it a little bit more. But overall, man, if you want to do really well in this game, you want to play these overpowered heroes or the S tier. Or if you want to be like more, I'm proud of myself, you know, play some of the A tier. These heroes are all good. Every single hero in T3 Arena, though, can find some incredible value, which is the great thing about this game. So find and pick whatever playstyle works for you. Without further ado, let's hop into the gameplay. So for the gameplay, we're actually going to be playing all of the OP heroes. We'll do a game with Fort, Gatlin, and Hunter, because I really do think that these heroes are probably going to end up getting nerfed very soon, and I want to show you guys why I have them in the OP tier with some solid proof. So in this first matchup here, we are going to be using our Fort, and it looks like we've got ourselves some really good supporting damage with the Gloria and the Scatty. They have some really good damage on their team as well, and they have a healer. But I mean, I'm telling y'all, bro, the difference of having Mr. Shield on your team, any shield, like having the shield is a game changer. Like, it's a game changer, bro. Run away. I'm gonna go here and try and chase her down. She's gonna full run. Oh, well played, I guess. There we go. Some good stickies. This might be overdoing it. Never overdoing it, bro. I'm never overdoing it with this bad boy. Let's go. Come on. We got ultimate coming up here in a second. That was a free shield. I was like, I feel like someone's gonna rotate here. I'm trying to tell y'all. Maybe y'all push together. You guys can get it done. If y'all push together, maybe you get it done. Hey, maybe you get it done. You know what I'm saying? I have ultimate. I don't want to use it yet though. There's mad shots there. There we go. Like, let me light it up. Hey, good shots. I don't want to play that corner, to be honest. It's a good ultimate opportunity, actually. Kind of want to wait to get a 3 though. I feel like I can get 3. Good shots. Yeah, wait for your team. Like, wait for your team, dog. Oh! Oh! Thought the opportunity was there. I'm dead. Literally. My body moved before I called it. I was like, I know what's gonna happen. I'm dead. We're giving up a triple kill to this Christina. My body moved, bro. Like, it was automatic. Wow. Sniped from deep, bro. This guy. OP hero number 1, bro. Too cold. On to OP hero number 2. We've got the Hunter, although we are going up against some targets that are going to be slippery here with the Aletta, with the Johnny Jet, although we do have the scan for his little circle, though. But SMG's just dancing all over the place. It's not going to be a lot of easy shots and easy damage. But we do have an SMG on our team as well. We got to open the angle quick. Oh, I gotta get out of here, dude. What am I doing? Johnny Jet falls off the map. Nobody landed a shot on him, so he didn't get the kill credit for it. Eating alive for breakfast, dude. Like I said, it's gonna be tough with the all them SMG heroes, you know. I got your back. I got your 6. Although with this basement down here, we can really play like the long range angles. Try to find some value. Yeah, Letta doesn't want to play down here. She don't want to play down here, dog. This is the, like, welcome to the jungle. Nope, I knew that was coming. I knew it. I could have told y'all. I looked up at that spot and I was like, the only way that she can come down here is if she always goes for long flanks. And I didn't move. So. That is totally my bad. I expected the chase. This part, she can still fall. I guess it depends on the hole she chooses. Not scared of you. Still gonna have to out-aim me, you know? As long as I choose, like, because she's gonna have to continue to flank. So if I play this area, I almost never get hit by her. And I don't think they're gonna play the straightforward approach. So we should be good. Yeah, they'll never play straightforward. out aimed her so much, bro, but I just let her get to the heals. Oh my goodness, I let her get to the heals. There, I should have used my ultimate. I just didn't think fast enough. Like I said, I'm out aiming you all day of the week. Don't think because you can land on top a couple heals, you know, you like that. You're not like that. You got a full run. No. I almost jumped off the map. I almost did. I'm going up. She went down low. I was wrong. I was about to say, I doubt you have your invincibility. Nobody you won that fight without it. Better aim wins every time. Like, every single time. Y'all SMG gang can chase if you want. I'm gonna look for the AR. I managed to hit him. I managed to hit him while he was invisible. It was a little love tap, but you know, we got the hits on though anyways. Let's go! Had to lock in that game. Those boys were in the cut, especially that Letta. Either way though, 17-2. Like, come on, bro. And now it's time for us to finish up with the GOAT. The Gatling, the legend, the one and only. Oh, baby. And when they're going up against a healer, but the healer does not matter. I got the protection, I got the damage, you know what I mean? Like, we got it all.
Going maximum speed.
At least they know not to challenge. That's toxic, that's toxic. Let me chill, that's toxic, bro.
Going maximum speed.
Them boys. Gatling probably doesn't last a week. She don't last a week before she gets there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Going maximum speed.
Oh, the Gloria did die. I don't know if she died or not. Yeah. I was like, if she's holding the right hand peak, she deserves the kill there. We were about to 20-0 steamroll them in their own spawn. That would have been tragic. I had ultimate though. That's the crazy part. I could have ulted and prevented that.
Going maximum speed.
I'm gonna sit right here in this corner. Wait, are y'all doing them that in and they're not pushing? Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. You're dead. Now I'm sitting in this corner to get a triple kill. Yo, Gatling is crazy. That's all I gotta say, bro.